The 72-year-old neighbor just bought a $40,000 sports car in cash. Your mom's been taking salsa lessons for 6 months and has a dance partner named Carlos. Your dad has a secret investment account with more money than you make in 2 years, and he's been funding it by flipping antiques online. And none of them told their kids a single word about it. What you're about to discover will completely shatter everything you thought you knew about aging. The seniors who are truly thriving, they're operating in complete stealth mode. They've got underground networks, secret strategies, and hidden talents that would make you question who's really got life figured out. Margaret turned 68 and did something that would absolutely horrify her 3 adult children. She opened 5 different bank accounts they don't know about. We're talking emergency funds, travel money, and what she calls her screw you account for when family members get too controlling. But here's what's going to blow your mind: she's not some rogue exception. Financial advisors are quietly reporting that nearly 60% of their senior clients maintain secret accounts their families have no clue exists. These aren't desperate moves by confused seniors. These are calculated power plays by people who've mastered something their helicopter kids never figured out. Money equals independence, and independence equals respect. They watch their friends get absolutely bulldozed by well-meaning children who suddenly wanted to help with finances, which really meant control everything. The really smart ones, they're investing in things their kids would call absolutely insane. Cryptocurrency, rare art, vintage wines, even funding their grandkids' dreams directly while completely bypassing the parents. I know one 74-year-old woman who's been day trading for 3 years and makes more in a single month than her son makes at his corporate job. He still thinks she needs help balancing her checkbook, but money is just the tip of this massive iceberg. While their adult children are losing sleep worrying about them being lonely, successful seniors are living double lives that would make teenagers jealous. They've got friend groups that party harder than college kids, romantic interests that would scandalize their families, and social calendars so packed they need assistance. Picture this: Robert, 71, joined what he told his daughter was a gentle walking group for seniors. Every Tuesday and Thursday he says he's running errands. What he's actually doing: climbing actual mountains with a crew that includes his girlfriend Sarah, who's 63, recently divorced, and could probably outrun most 40-year-olds. His daughter genuinely believes he's too fragile to lift a gallon of milk. But here's where it gets wild: the senior dating scene. Silver singles apps are exploding, and these seniors are hooking up, breaking up, and moving in together at rates that would shock their supposedly progressive adult children. They're having steamier relationships at 70 than they had at, but they learn to keep quiet after watching other seniors get endless lectures about being careful. These secret social networks aren't just about fun, they're strategic. Successful seniors surround themselves with people who see them as vibrant adults, not fragile patients waiting for something bad to happen. But what they're hiding about their health, that's going to shock you. The healthiest seniors are often the ones who ignore half of what their doctors tell them and definitely don't share their real health strategies with their panicky adult children. Because the moment you mention even a minor health concern, your family transforms into a medical SWAT team of unsolicited advice and restrictions. Dr. Martinez, who's been treating seniors for 20 years, just told me something mind-blowing. His healthiest patients, they're the rebels. They're doing hot yoga their kids think will end them. They're experimenting with treatments their children would call dangerous quackery. They're making dietary choices that would trigger family interventions. And they're outliving the seniors who follow every piece of family advice. One patient has been microdosing psychedelics for depression, completely legally through a clinical trial for 8 months. Her mood transformed, her energy skyrocketed, but she hasn't told her children because they still think she needs help opening pill bottles. Another senior sees both a traditional doctor and a naturopathic practitioner, creating this comprehensive health plan that's working miracles. His son would completely lose his mind. The smartest seniors figured out something crucial: managing worried adult children is more exhausting than managing actual health problems. So they share the bare minimum and handle everything else in complete secrecy. And their secret careers, even more shocking. While their families see them as winding down, successful seniors are secretly launching second careers that would make 30-year-olds envious. They're starting businesses, writing novels, mastering instruments, and pursuing dreams they shelved for decades, all in complete stealth mode. Meet Dorothy, 69, who told her family she was taking basic computer classes for seniors. What Dorothy actually did was launch an Etsy shop selling handmade jewelry that now pulls in six figures annually with customers in 47 countries. Her children still think she needs help sending email. Or Frank, 73, who's been telling his family he volunteers at the library to stay busy. He volunteers there 1 day per week. The other 4 days, he's running a consulting business helping companies optimize logistics. He's busier and more fulfilled than during his entire official career. The pattern is identical and brilliant. Successful seniors test the waters with small revelations. If their family responds with worry or lectures, they go completely underground. They figured out it's easier to pursue dreams in secret than fight family members who see every new venture as evidence of declining judgment. But their backup plans, that's the real shocker. Successful seniors have comprehensive backup plans for when their families can't or won't help them effectively. They're not hoping their children will step up. They're quietly building bulletproof support systems that operate completely independent of family drama. Professional geriatric care managers are reporting a massive surge in seniors who hire them in complete secrecy. These aren't seniors in crisis. These are sharp people who watched their friends become burdens on their children and said that's not happening to me. They're pre-arranging everything from medical advocacy to household management, creating comprehensive support networks their families don't know exist. The most prepared seniors have Plan B people, friends, neighbors or hired professionals who can step in when family members are busy, unavailable or too emotionally involved to help effectively. One woman showed me her emergency contact list. Her daughter was listed fourth, after her neighbor, her hired companion, and her geriatric care manager. These aren't cold people abandoning their families, they're realists who understand that adult children have their own lives and limitations. Instead of setting everyone up for failure and resentment, they're taking complete responsibility for their own futures. But their biggest secret about family relationships, this one changes everything. Here's the final secret that's going to reframe everything you thought you knew about family relationships. Successful seniors often see family dynamics with brutal clarity that would shock their adult children. They've made peace with disappointing relationships, accepted their children's limitations, and stopped expecting emotional support from family members who can't provide it. Eleanor, 76, put it with shocking honesty. I love my children deeply, but I don't enjoy spending time with them anymore. They're constantly stressed, endlessly judgmental, and they make me feel ancient. Instead of trying to fix these relationships, she found her emotional fulfillment elsewhere. Her children think they have a wonderful relationship because she stopped trying to have honest conversations with them years ago. The most successful seniors learn to manage their families like any other relationship with benefits and limitations. They show up for holidays, celebrations, and genuine emergencies, but they don't expect these relationships to meet all their emotional needs anymore. This isn't about giving up on family. It's about realistic expectations and finding fulfillment in multiple places instead of putting crushing pressure on family relationships that can't handle it. The wisest seniors love their families fiercely while building independent lives that don't revolve around family approval. And if you're finding this as eye-opening as I did, hit that subscribe button because we're diving deep into topics that challenge everything you thought you knew about life and relationships. So there you have it, the 5 shocking secrets that successful seniors guard with their lives. These aren't acts of deception or rebellion, they're survival strategies that actually work. These secrets are precisely what makes them successful. Their hidden financial strategies keep them secure and independent. Their secret social lives keep them connected and energized. Their private health choices keep them thriving. Their underground dreams keep them growing. Their backup plans keep them truly independent. And their realistic view of family relationships keeps them from becoming bitter or resentful. Here's the real mind bender. Maybe the question isn't why successful seniors keep these secrets from their families. Maybe the question is why they have to keep them secret in the first place. What does that say about how we view aging? What does it reveal about family dynamics? But while we're debating that, the successful seniors, they're too busy living their secret, thriving lives to worry about what anyone else thinks. And maybe that's the most important lesson of all. What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm curious if any of this resonates with your own family experience.